I didn't even see how they died. Hello. I thought I'd come in to see a little bit of grand finals here. That money man on number 255. And I come in, we're at 1 apiece here. Kind of just taking that last game. And being joined by the one and only Scores. It's good. It sucks coming alone, man. Good to have you here.
No worries. I figure, you know, for grand finals, may as well have 2 people on comms.
Mm-hmm. So Khanage just took that last game.
Indeed, indeed.
1-1 at the moment. And oh my lord, putting the cheeks on Young Link.
Absolutely.
Already.
It's been quite incredible to watch Khanage, because out of the corner of my eye during the Darkstalker set, I watched them land a turnip train. Like, that is insane. I only really see Ramon, Umeki, and Mute Ace land those.
He's finally got the training mod pack, so he's been grinding all the tricky Peach things, which he's sort of put off doing it, but he doesn't even need it. Despite his like, oh my god, back tilt. His punish game has always been incredibly strong, despite lacking the 0 to deaths. But now he's got that, and just a general strong game sense. It's terrifying to play against Khanage.
Absolutely. It's just like, you know, the final boss. It's like when Thanos collects all the Infinity Stones. Exactly. It's just over. we are finished.
He was strong already. He didn't need any of that.
Exactly.
It's not fair. Still, Kendrick Olimar taking that first stop to even things up, and all of a sudden it's even, until it's not.
Indeed, indeed. Tekka has the right idea with just like his aerial coverage and anti-air, because that's the main way Peach is going to get in. They're going to try and float past you and then just land on you with down air or Nez. But Tekka's just constantly denying it. The main thing that's allowing Khanage to keep up is just these like slight overcommitment stuff with like pivot grabs, just slight overextension. And when you trade with Peach, even though Young Link's damage output is broken, Peach's is even more broken. She hits you like 3 times and you're up like 40 or 50. It's actually mad.
For sure. Like, despite the 50% deficit, they're just as close to dying as each other. Like, forward SN off stage could have been it there. But Kendrick finds his hit from the corner, finds the bear up smash, takes the stock. They're going to send off stage. There's high recovery just because the bomb's going to go off. It allows them to get back in the center stage, allowing to go low. But, okay, you should have died there. And instead, that's a lot of damage. It's a tricky one, though.
100%. Tried to do a float cancel back air, I presume, but then messed up slightly. But still, regardless, stage control in his favor. And oh my goodness.
Into that one. He went, Khanage went over, and then Theo had escaped, but he went back into the blender.
That move is active. It's like, if you got like a recatch with like, even just a Z catch, that would have been curtains.
Ooh, Khanage needs to be very careful here, trying to push advantage. Any reversal here from Tech could lead to death. See, Theo's fiending.
Absolutely.
Looking for something, but Khanage stays out of range.
He's a shark in the water.
Avoiding down air. Very scary. You tried to shield grab down tilt. You should have died for that.
Absolutely. But good DI. I think he preemptively DI'd it away, so Tekka genuinely couldn't up B that. Tekka's best bet with like a down air or like maybe a forward air. But that's caught his jump. He's tense.
Oh, and it didn't send into a tech situation as well. Maybe.
So he couldn't even tech wall jump.
Oh, dirty stuff from Khanage. He comes as he goes 2-1 up here.
Exactly. I think Tekka's gonna have to slow it down slightly, and I know that's general advice, but the main way that Khanage is getting openings is Tekka's committed to the anti-act game plan, but he's not keeping in mind Khanag's range when he does so. And as a result, Khanage is like narrowly inching his way through the wall, and then he gets to a position where Tekka's now throwing unsafe projectiles. So all he has to do is jump over the fire arrow and punish it with forward air, or like nair, or anything, right? He needs to be just taking his time and switch up his zoning game plan around the positioning that Khanage is taking up.
Exactly, because Khanage has done a really good job of getting into that awkward, like 45-degree angle above Young Link, where he can threaten that float cancel forward, float cancel nair.
Absolutely.
As it stands, we've seen Tekka take a different change of place, slowing it down, staying out of harm's reach.
Absolutely, and you see it's paying off because he's already got 100% lead. But the problem with Peach is that they hit you once. It doesn't matter what lead you have; it just boom, gone.
You won't die.
No jump.
He has to be very careful. Yeah, he flubbed with that up air going off stage, and he took so much damage, very nearly dying.
It's literally an even game. They're like the same weight, I believe. But that was such a huge commitment.
Young Link's got to be lighter than Peach, surely.
Yeah, Young Link is lighter.
Boy. That aggressive down air, short up down in the corner to beat the Peach Bomber. I don't know how intentional that was, but that worked out really well. Tekka has to find those reversals because Young Link's like regular, like honest disadvantage state, not that great.
Yeah.
Gonna lose to any big peach hitboxes, which is why.
Absolutely. You can even see with the up airs, their down air is probably one of their most disjointed landing tools, or like aerials, and yeah.
Still
Immediately stuffed out by the Peach's main anti-air. And here we're gonna see some damage.
Romain would have killed him then.
I mean, yeah, definitely. It would have been like, nah.
2 weeks, and it would be killing.
He definitely would do like a nair into like down air fail or something. But Jesus, still, the fact that that Peach combo is still 50% is insane. And yeah, at the moment, Khanage is just trying to find, he has to work his way through the wall because Tekka's actually taking his time a little bit with these projectiles now. He's like mixing up the tempo which he does it. He doesn't do immediate projectile after projectile. He waits a little bit in between, and that's throwing Khanage's tempo off. He's catching these initial dashes, catching these counters.
And Khanage is just trying to force his way in a little bit too much, right?
Absolutely.
So much damage from this.
These slight tempo changes, these slight weights are leaving Khanage discombobulated right now.
Did catch the jump, but not enough. Down for a neg in the center stage.
Oh? Oh, not the tether! That's so painful.
You've been there before, man.
I've PTSD. I genuinely cannot even find the words to summarize my emotions from being in that situation prior.
Really good move and outshoot from Kendrick there.
Yeah.
Turning up a really bad spot into really advantageous position. The pressure's coming up, punishing that ill-advised turnip plot.
Ooh, slightly off. Ooh. The ledge traps are slightly off too because he keeps on throwing bomb down, but the timing is just slightly different, or the hitbox is unable to cover it. So because of that, Khanage is able to bypass it every time Tekka has bomb in hands. You can see it again here. Immediately getting to backstage control, and although he's in a disadvantageous situation, these trades will add up because 45, you have Dotties and it's already even game! Literally 1 forward there.
Oh my lord, this is so scary for Tekka. He really wants to force game 5, and that's what's gonna do it. That aggressive downer. Khanage not ready for that reversal.
You heard the start up a side B as well.
Yeah.
He had the idea, but it was slightly off. It was slightly off. If Tekka wants to take this game 5 though, he has to play slightly more reserves. He was doing a better job of it in neutral, but in advantage, he's still overcommitting ever so slightly. The down throw, the positioning with the down toss bombs are allowing Khanage to roll past him. The timing of the down toss bombs are allowing Khanage to neutral get up through them. And as a projectile character, as one of the links, you need to be excelling at ledge trapping. Because Young Link's edge guarding is pretty good. His juggling is pretty decent, but ledge trapping is definitely where I feel like out of those 3 advantage states, he excels the most.
For sure. Maybe if the ledge traps aren't working, you try and get your hits in from a different position. Like you have the edge guarding capability, you have the juggle, and Peach kind of struggles off stage a bit more than she does at ledge because she's got those really strong roll from ledge, that the jump float as well. It can be hard, and maybe if you don't really understand what you should be doing to get your hits in at ledge, maybe you force you do the strings to go different, to send in a different position.
100%. It's just about, it's a game of positioning. It's absolutely a game of positioning against Peach. Because if you're positioned wrong, they get stage control, they get positional advantage, and you die. But speaking of death, Khanage is knocking on death's door right now. These setups are one after another. The pressure is constant and it is unrelenting. But as a result, just wait for the opening. Wait for that one opportunity, because it keeps on presenting itself. It's
these overextensions in advantage. It's giving Khanage so much damage. He's not winning neutral that much compared to Tekka, but the percents are even. The stocks could go in Khanage's favor.
100%, because he had a 100% lead, but now it's just even through two overcommitments, two slight mistakes, and that's all it takes against Peach, because they hit hard and the damage output is ridiculous.
And this time, Khanage is punishing the down air.
Exactly. He knew he had the. I think that's why you saw like the slight head lean back at the end of game 4. He knew he had the punish, but he was just slightly off with the positioning. Once again, a game of positioning.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, Tekka is just like, it's these slight overcommitments, even in neutral, because he holds advantage, he overcommits slightly, that's a good catch. He overcommits slightly in advantage, but in neutral, there's times where he's scrapping too much with Peach. And I get that Young Link has very, very good boxing tools, but you also have to bear in mind, like, the reward of them is going to be less than Peach, because Peach is built for that. Peach is like your archetype CQC boxer.
And you can make it so hard for Peach to enter CQC as well. You get so much damage from your projectiles. I get Kendrick's doing a decent job at the moment, but another overcommitment, really like trying to hard call out the neutral get up or the jump without really reacting, allowing Khanage to get back in center stage from a really bad position. Just need more discipline when he's getting, when he finally gets the hit. Another whiffed up smash out here as well. Before he was looking for ways to reset from shield pressure situation. Instead, he's going for these hits, and it's consistently not working.
It's a combination of forcing interactions. I think Tekka feels that he knows exactly what Khanage is going to do, so he feels comfortable. Like in situations with that was good because the risk reward is in his favor. But there are times where he's like 100% sure, but he overcommits to those 100% sure things. And as a result, the coffin gets sealed. He kind of makes his own coffin. But speaking of making a coffin, he's looking like the head coffin, the coffin carpenter right now.
This Kendrick Olimar is the Undertaker, man. So
Absolutely.
much damage coming out. He needs to force
No
this.
float.
Bomb at ledge. Forcing the regular, getting the grab.
And this is what I'm talking about with the ledge trapping.
Oh, just not ready for the reversal, not expecting it from Khanage. And all of a sudden, so much damage. Khanage looking for a way to force the reset. Reversal from the corner. Not going to hit, though.
And now we're at down to a %, but you have to be so careful with your commitments because you're ever so slightly off. If your jump gets caught, the Gimp is waiting.
Oh,
that's got to be there.
That's going to be it. The bomb into
Yeah.
the aerial spin attack going to take it. Kendrick Olimar takes that money Meltdown, 255, and it's a lovely way to end it.
A beautiful Game 5 end. I'm glad that I both got to bear witness to that and commentate over that.
Really, really good set. It was scrappy than it maybe needed to be.
Yeah.
But Kendrick Olimar gets there in the end, man.
Absolutely.
And that's the way you want to end things. This could be his last tournament for Limitless on Saturday. He's in prime position.
I'm
Maybe
so excited.
Get seeded a bit higher. I know he's
just
been
a little bit, you know.
He's been a bit annoyed.
I saw that Limitless wasn't properly seeded, but like it was in the process of being seeding, and it was public. And Tekka was very disappointed per se at the his apparent seed, but I think it might get stretched up a little bit after his performance in the London events, you know.
He's won like 6 or 7 locals in a row in London, man.
Yeah,
no
it's
and the tea times, yeah.
The tea times as well. He's an absolute demon on an unstoppable path to victory. It's incredible to see, and hopefully. Oh, pardon.
What have we got to say, First King? Oh yeah, he's gone. Omar's gone. What do you need from him?
3 ND wins in a row. I won 3 NDs in a row and I was seeded 3rd today. That's crazy.
It's legacy seeding, man. I told Wade to put you higher, like to put you first seed, but then it just gave us like Darkstalker, Bonig, or Ben again, and I just like nah.
Fair enough.
New matchups, you know.
Yeah. But you heard it here first, and we're going to hopefully get to see some more incredible gameplay at Limitless this Saturday. You have to watch it, you have to tune in, because it is going to be a bloodbath, and I'm here for it.
Incredibly top-heavy tournament. I'm seeing like Lugi signed up, May's been signed up, Pelly signed up. You don't really know who's going to win.
Absolutely.
It's all up for grabs. It's going to be
100%.
streamed on VGBootCamp as well. You don't want to miss it, man.
Absolutely. Because usually it's just Bloom goes to an event, Bloom will probably win the event, we go home. But Bloom's not here, so the event it's up for grabs, unless we get the mystery sign up from Bloom, but probably not. Oh yeah, true.
Even
They're
if
seeding it.
registration's closed, then like people on top player privilege the way in.
Oh yeah, they're usually able to like sneak their way in, be like, well, I'm number 1, I'm number 2.
Someone else asked it.
Go up.
You gotta spill the beans.
I don't know who it is.
Oh. Imagine it's just like gluttony. It's like, Monsieur Burning, I need to sign up for the.
Okay, is registration still open for that Limitless? Oh lord, it's not. I think we can make a little bit of an exception for pour moi, s'il vous plaît. That is true. That is true.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I saw one tournament that had like a late registration fee, and then the idiots raised his registration fee.
Yeah. The I Hate TO's registration.
Yeah, that's
is
the
like
one.
£10 higher.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is, and definitely deserves compensation for it. I believe.
I hate manually letting people on Start GG, man. They can sign up themselves.
My fault.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Now that people know, And people
Exactly.
don't really know what a limitless is. Like they know of DBZ. They don't realize that this is just that blast in 31 but under a different name. 128 cap.
100%.
Resource for London. Holloway Road.
Exactly. Very nice venue. I've been there before. Very well located too. At least for me. It's literally like 4 stops from where I live on the Piccadilly line. So it's very, very, very nice. I love that. I love that events just for that. And North London events. I get there so easy. It's literally in my backyard. It's beautiful. But yeah, I will catch you all at that Saturday. Not that Saturday. That Saturday showdown. I'm 2 years in the past. But
On Saturday.
I will catch you on a That Saturday Limitless event. Oh, we got the wonderful.
Hello, Phil.
The wonderful goat.
How are we doing?
We're just
We're
about
vibing.
to sign off.
Yeah, we're about to sign off.
Any last words for our lovely viewers of VGPC?
I love you all. I hope you all have a fantastic Monday night. And we're all here for you next week. Same time, same place, baby.
You heard it here first. But yeah. It was fantastic. But yeah, I will catch you all at Limitless on Saturday. It'll be beautiful.